All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the end of day watch list report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist. Let's get it. All right, so the first chart, Theta, we finally got that crash alert on the close today. And as you can see, the market had trouble breaking through the bottom of the Kumo Cloud resistance zone. And now it's preparing to head back down here and threatening to take out the prior support levels. So definitely watch yourself on that one. Next, we have ZEC or Zcash, same thing. Bearish trend momentum reading, crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. So you're back to a locked in bear market there. XRP Ripple, crash alert for tonight into tomorrow's trading. And you have a bearish trend momentum reading. So this market is starting to head back down as well. Next, we have yeah, I know, man. John is right. And he said that the country is going sideways, man. There's so much happening right now. I have been so swamped. I've been so busy, man. Lord willing, tomorrow morning we're going to get into some things, but it is a lot going on. And I will be doing my best to get into it. All right. So we have silver. So silver still has the bullish algo shift, but again, having trouble with the $28 psychological resistance. It also is the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. So this is a key resistance zone for silver. And if it can't get past it, then the sell the rally mode is going to kick in because you're still in a sell the rally mode. You have a bearish trend momentum reading. And so you're running out of time to push through this resistance zone. So we'll see if something can, get moving here, but it's going to not just have to, punch through 28. It's going to have to close above 28. So that's what we're really looking for right now. So it is what it is. Well, hold on. You said static getting necessities. You can't get in the U.S. as a free citizen. Barely got back in. Wow. Wow. Yeah, man. I know. It's like I said, we're gonna get into it, Lord willing, tomorrow in the morning show. We're gonna get into it. All right. So let's see here. Next one is the Dow futures. We still have the bullish algo shift. The market keeps slowly pushing its way deeper into the Kumo cloud. So this one here, believe it or not, we're going to be talking about for our pulse waivers after this video segment. I'm going to show you what I'm operating in for tonight. All right. Next, we have the NASDAQ 100. Again, it stopped short right at the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. All right. Well, it still has that bullish algo shift bucking against the bearish trend momentum reading, sell the rally mode. So this is going to be a key fight tonight into tomorrow's trading for your stock indices. You may be surprised to see where they're headed. All right. Bitcoin is waffling around. We'll get to that chart in a minute. Also looking to do some operating there as well. All right, gold right now too, just like silver, having problems at the key resistance area, top of the Kumo cloud here. Again, it has the bullish algo shift against the bearish trend momentum reading. So if the bulls can't manage to push beyond this, then the sell the rally is going to kick in and price action will plummet sharply. So this is going to be interesting to watch over the next 24 hours. E-mini S&P 500 futures, same thing, stopping short at the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. Because you still have the bullish algo shift, we have to assume that the market is going to continue to grind and push through and get back to the top of the Kumo cloud and break out, meaning that this bearish trend momentum reading is running the risk of falling off and turning green, and we get back into a locked-in bull market with the market trending. So be watchful. Next 24 hours are going to be important for the stock indices. Crude oil, still bearish trend momentum reading, still in a sell the rally mode, still giving you downside production as it's marching towards 75. Next, we have the euro. And we got this negative bot check here that we cannot ignore. All right. Negative bot check, folks. Right at the bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance. And the bullish algo shift has come off. You know what that means. Down we go. Next, we have the pound sterling already starting to give that downside production from the negative bot check yesterday. Now, this one still has the bullish algo shift on the close today, so maybe not ready to roll over just yet like the euro, but getting close. Maybe another day or two. The Aussie is starting to disappoint. We got a bearish algo shift on the close today. This means once again the market is topping out at the top of the Kumo cloud resistance. This key resistance area up here is holding fast. Not what we wanted to see here. Now, you got a support at the bottom of the Kumo cloud right here. Bottom of the Kumo cloud support. And right now we'll go ahead and call this we'll call this 65.59, I guess. All right, we'll just say that. So 65.59. If that doesn't hold, then you come down here to test old supports. Okay. And this is a very weak support. So the real support is way back down here. All right. I'm just saying. So the Aussie is going to need to do something. This bearish algo shift does not look good. Next, we have the Russell. Bullish algo shift pushing up at the top of the Kumo cloud. Again, next 24 hours will be critical. Is the market going to push through? And is this bearish trend momentum reading about to go green and we start bullishly trending in the stock indices again? Or is the sell the rally mechanism of the bearish trend momentums readings going to kick in and we have tremendous selling pressure? So that's the big question over the next 24 hours. All right. Next, we have Ethereum futures. Gave us a bearish algo shift on the close today, folks. I know. And you still have the bullish trend momentum reading. So this bearish algo shift, which is occurring right here below the Kumo cloud, the bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance, acting as a key resistance zone to push prices back down. So because of the bearish algo shift, that is going to put a cap, all right, on this attempted rally out of this. It's, it's one of those things when you're in this really tight consolidated area, but because you're below the Kumo cloud, this is a critical juncture to say the least. Next, we have Bitcoin futures. All right, so here's what's been going on. So you have the rally alert in the Kumo cloud here. You got your initial upside production here yesterday. Then today on the close, you get a crash alert and a bearish trend momentum reading, meaning that the market is setting itself up to come back down here and either test this bottom of the Kumo cloud support or take it out. Normally what this means is that this indicator here means the next leg down. The next leg down is always beyond the initial support leg. So that means this low should come down below the Kumo cloud. All right. That's what this is saying, that you are really topped now. It tried to do something but couldn't. All right. Now the Kumo cloud is wide. So it's a wide trading range consolidated area. But this is very key because these crash alerts always end in new legs down. The crash alert here commenced with a new leg down. The crash alert here also commenced with a new leg down that took out the prior leg support. That's what they are designed to do. Then you got back up here and it says, all right, here's a new leg down coming, and this leg support is below this support. So each crash alert that happens at a lower price level, especially, is always an indicator of a lower leg coming. So this next down leg will be outside of the Kumo cloud to the downside. All right. Now, I'm not saying that the Bitcoin bull market is over. What I'm saying is the market is not finished correcting. All right. So you have to trade what the market gives you. All right. If the market is going to sell off and get back down here toward 50K, then that's just what it is. And because we don't have any support until you get down here to 38K, that is very concerning. So I have to put the warning out here. Now, again, any kind of a correction is a counter trend move, right? So you're still in a bull market. You still see the bull here, right? Still in a bull market. However, the price action is no longer above the Kumo cloud. And you're in a corrected state. You're in a pullback state, corrective state. Okay. So you got to call it the way you see it. Now, so far, the bottom of the Kumo cloud support has held, but it hasn't been tested yet. All right. This is what's about to happen right now. Okay. This is what's about to happen right now. Okay. So this is what you got to call. You got to look at what you got to look at. Okay. And it is what it is. All right. So that's what we gotta remember that. Okay. So 56,900 is the bottom of the Kumo cloud support. All right. Okay. And really it's closer to, if we want to be accurate as possible, we'll say 56,470. Okay, so 56,470 is the bottom of the Kumo cloud support for the Bitcoin futures. Okay, now this is key and is also critical. Whoever breaks that number first, whether it's the cash market or the futures market, that is the direction that the market is going to go. So if right now, while we're talking and doing this video, someone puts in the live chat, Dex, I can't believe this. The cash market just dropped to 50K. Well, guess what? The futures is about to drop with it, and vice versa. Okay. We talked about this the other day. There is a relationship between indexes and their cash equivalents. And then the example I gave you was the S&P 500. The tradable S&P 500, or I should say the most popular trading instrument for the S&P 500 is the ticker SPY. All right, that's the S&P 500 spider. Now that SPY tracks the E-mini S&P 500 futures contract. Okay, if the SPY has future all right, folks, sorry about that. It seems that we're having some issues ever since we had these storms the other day. We've been having internet issues, and I apologize for that. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me now. As I was saying when I got cut off, we were talking about the relationship between the indices, the cash indices, and the futures contracts. All right, so our last chart now is the U.S. dollar index. Now, today on the close, we got another positive bot check, folks. That means the leg up that's coming is going to be quite dynamic. And I'm still calling this 108, folks, 108 plus for the US dollar. All right, 108 plus for the US dollar. All right, so everyone calling for the downside, the death of the dollar, all this nonsense. The price action is disagreeing with you. As long as you are in a bull trend with a locked in bullish trend momentum reading, it means you're in a locked in bull market, regardless of what you see the price action do. Okay, so always remember that. You got these blue bars, that means bull market. Orange bars means bear market. It's just that simple. And at times, markets can waffle around and go up and down around it as the market's trying to find its footing and decide which way it wants to go. All right, and that's where we are right now. Okay. All right, yeah, we already did Bitcoin futures before I got cut out. Um, let's see here. Where are we? Um, okay, you want to see ARM holdings? Okay, we got time for one. Only got time for one today. I apologize for that due to the lateness of the hour here. And it's been a very busy day. So I'm out of here after this one. All right. So here is your arms holding pulling up. Yeah, like I said, people think that crash and death spiral means the falling of prices. And there is a crash called, we do call prices falling a crash. But when we're talking about an economy crashing, it's different. Okay, so a stock can crash in price, easy. You miss earnings, poor sales, whatever. But when you're talking about a country, what you will see is the currency rising. So it's strengthening because you need more of it in order to purchase your goods and services. So there's hyperinflation in the price of the currency. So as long as we still see this hyperinflation, the US dollar is going to go through the roof. All right, here's your ARM holdings, and as you can see here, you're in a bull market configuration, even though your price action is below the Kumo cloud, and you have a bullish trend momentum reading. It means that the market could fail once it gets to the bottom of the Kumo cloud resistance at 115.33. Okay, if that happens, this bullish trend momentum reading will turn red and give you a bearish trend momentum reading, which means now the market is going to sell off and put in a new leg down, which will be below this leg. But for now, the price action is bullish and it's trying to get back up to this 115.33 resistance area. So that's your initial upside target, 115.33. The next upside target from there is the top of the Kumo cloud at 134.55. I'm sorry, 134.45. All right. That's what's going on there. And like I said, I'm sorry that been having some internet issues ever since we had the storms the other day. So I'm constantly getting cut out and stuff like that. So I do apologize for that. But it is what it is, man. All right. So the next part is for our pulse waivers. So I'd say goodbye to everyone else. Remember, the